Okay, I'm really finna snap on this. I'm really thinking like I probably should just record while I'm setting up. Hold up. Pause. Side note. Hold up. Do y'all like my my wallpaper? Yeah. Alright, this see y'all be working hard for y'all. You see the pain in my eyes, but I always smile. Today. Hold up. Superman charge. This is raw and authentic, bruh. I kid you not. I just got off of working. And then I'm working again. Worker mode AP is in the building. Coach, take me out the game. Cause I need a sub. Corny? Nah. Let's keep going. What's up? Yeah. Let me make sure I'm recording. Hold up. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. What it do? You. Tube. Hey man, now look. Today, we reacting to another exposed video. I think this is like the 10th one we did on the channel. I'm not gonna lie. Today we reacted to Karrahbooo. The one that say, where your daddy at? Where your daddy? I forgot how the lyrics go. But she do got some bangers. I can't even cap. She got some bangers. She went hard on the radar freestyle. I think I reacted to it. If not, don't even look at it. Just look at my vids, bro. But anyways, we reacting to Karrahbooo and Lil Yachty continue to expose each other. Let's get into it. Let's get it, man. Boy, you thought he's going to stare at each other's eyes. Chill out. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Hold up.
I want no parts, but you gonna stop lying.
Hold up. I guess I skipped 2 seconds. Let's go.
Trying to hurt each other on the internet is stupid. I want no parts, but you gonna stop lying on me. I'm putting my foot down, young man.
And you know what's crazy? Boat used writers for Let's Start Here album. He had a whole team of writers.
Everybody.
Like, what are you doing, bro? You can't. My bad. Ugly.
It's been about 3 weeks since I made a video about Karrahbooo and that whole Yachty situation. And if you know what's going on, then good. And if you don't know what's going on, I guarantee you go watch my past few videos I done made about the whole.
Hey, hold up. I watched a couple of his videos. Hold up. I know this is like insignificant. But do he got the same mic as me?
And if you don't know what's going on, I guarantee you go watch my past few videos.
Twin! Are we twins now? Hold up. We might have the same mic. Or might not. I don't know.
Videos I done made about the whole situation, you're gonna understand, okay? But more of the story, we already know that Karrahbooo has been kicked from the Concrete Boy. That's why you don't see them together. You've been seeing tons of controversy online. Every time Karrahbooo been speaking out, it's almost like she's dissing somebody, she's trying to call somebody out. Yeah, she's talking about Yachty. And with the last video I made about her, I remember she revealed that she was going through a lot. There's a bigger reason to why she couldn't drop and stuff like that. And she also said that she got caught up with some very, very bad people. And she was also trying to expose the industry, but a lot of people didn't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because why would you?
Yo, what's up with these rappers exposing the industry? Y'all think if like we really got these people USB drives, no Diddy. Look, no Diddy. If we really got these rappers USB drives, we would have a long clip of exposing. LeBron, what really happened at them Diddy parties? No, that's crazy. What if I do a video with LeBron and then everybody play this back? Y'all sick.
So late. Because all the stuff she was saying wasn't bad at all. We didn't heard that tons of different times. But with the situation that she in right now, nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's really going to care because it's already too late. You didn't already blow up and stuff like that. Nobody cares. And after I made that video, things cooled down for just a little bit. But it started to pick right back up. Karrahbooo has been hopping on podcasts, but she's also been dropping music.
I feel like if she did hop on a podcast, y'all, and really expose Lil Yachty on DDG podcast. This is not the video. I did like click through this video. I clicked on it. I just skipped through it. But I did see the video that she did pop on my recommended. She was on No Ordinary podcast with DDG, bro. She was talking very spicy on that. Now you putting DDG in a bad position. Cause you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Seeing that she dropped a music video on her YouTube channel called SBM, and you know, in my opinion, I really did enjoy the track. It was really good. I can see that she was still somewhat carrying that same aesthetic that she had with Concrete. I think it's a good thing you don't really notice a change, but I want to talk about how she's been getting on these podcasts lately because I've been seeing a few clips here and there of her talking, and it's been about 2 or 3 months, so you wouldn't think that she would spark this conversation over and over again, but she's bringing up Yachty again, okay? And recently, she didn't just hop on anybody podcast, she hopped on DDG podcast, so there was tons of people people that was gonna see this?
I wrote something, put it in, and it wasn't. I didn't like it.
Hold on, y'all. We getting all the details. Look, it say Karrahbooo opens up about no longer being signed to Lil Yachty. No surprise, right? And him saying he wrote her on her raps, and she recalls their On the Radar freestyle. People don't even know the people who use writers, and they use them constantly. I used bro because he kept making me that over anyways, and I'm by myself how I started.
And then, and
Can
so
she
I'm
spit?
on the verse, like every night, every chance I get, I'm rewriting the verse. They wasn't f***ing with it or whatever, and I didn't really like it that much either. I'm not gonna lie. It was basically like they wanted to do the On the Radar for like press run type. They wanted that to be a part of it or whatever, because we were about to put out the tape or whatever. So I didn't want to do it because I didn't have my shit together. Like I didn't like my verse, and it was the night before, and I'm like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And then the day of came. I know the night before I said I'm not doing it, and then bro literally like did a little voice message and sent it to me on the bus, and I'm like, this sound good. What people don't know is like he based it off my flow, off my life, my lyric, like the shit I rap about, the shit I went through. Like that's what a writer does.
Yeah.
They take you. I'm thinking like I didn't really care because I try to write my shit, whatever. I write all my other shit. Like it just don't matter. It's a cipher with 5 other people. Like I didn't think I would be the one to carry it or whatever.
Yeah.
So at the time, so I'm just like whatever, like do it for a little person, whatever. But the morning of, I actually texted them and I was like, I don't want to do it. Like, and then like Calvin, boy on the radar, he was like, no, please do it. I think it'll be really good. Blah, blah. So I went. Mitch and West put the beat switches on there. They didn't like the beat switches, so they took it off. But when we got there, I was like, y'all, this loop is boring. Like people aren't gonna pay attention. Like I'm keeping my stuff on. I think Bo only kept his. It's just like it's not even a song. It was a content. It was a video. Like it was.
I'm not gonna lie though, it still is a skill though for most of these artists, because how do they even remember like what they saying in a rap? You know what I'm saying? I can barely remember my text, I'm not gonna lie. But she was like, I forgot how it went with her On the Radar freestyle, but I'm just talking about like lyricism. Like all that I know is I know that like she doesn't have a teleprompter saying every single word she say. But I mean, I don't know. She just might have a teleprompter up there. But that's tough. Just remembering some raps off the top of your head. I can hardly remember my test in elementary.
Was not even on DSPs for months, but it is what it is. Like people don't even know the people who use writers, and they use them consistently all the time. Like I used bro because he kept making me. I would have a verse, he would be like he didn't like it, he would write it or something. Like it'll be features and shit. Like he's not really doing too much like other than that. So and that's over with anyways. I'm on some whole other. So, and I'm by myself how I started. And you know what's crazy? Bo used writers for Let's Start Here album. He had a whole team of writers.
Everybody.
Like, what are you doing, bro? You can't. My bad.
But like, aren't artists, they have to put the writers down at the bottom of the album or at the end of the song? I'm just asking. That wouldn't be to answer it right now. Y'all let me know down below in the comments for real, yo. And if y'all want more content, subscribe right now.
Ugly. Keep that, dumbass.
Everybody use writers, man. It's all good, bro.
Like it's your job, damn near. Like
Yeah.
since Bo, first of all, I didn't want to use them. We used to argue all the time. I didn't want to use them. Like I didn't like talking about this and dumbass shit. Like I don't even talk like that. So just like I'm straight on that. But we used to clash about it because he got an ego.
you
But
give me
now
100
I'm not gonna
artists.
use no writers because like I haven't even dropped a tape yet. I need people to know like I just at least need to put my own tape body of workout with just me. You feel me? Like
Right.
so people can know like I'm not playing with y'all dumbass.
Yo, DDG, pause. This is beside. Well, actually, it is still doing with the video. If y'all look at the bottom, gang. Y'all look at the bottom, bro. 192K. I mean, DDG has built up his fan base. I give him that. It's been 7 years. Nobody really going as hard as that. And I think it's 7 years. It may be a little more though. But, bro, like making 192K on views on an hour-long video. Think about the revenue, bro. That's that bag. Oh my God,
Like, they be with me
DD.
all the time. Like, it's my shit. Feel me? And then after that, like if it become like a, you know, when you years in this just to make it easier, maybe I'll use a writer. But right now, I don't see myself doing that because I don't think I need it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like I think my whole swag and me being me on the song, like people don't really talk about what I talk about, or I don't know. Like I just feel like the only thing that works is talking about what I talk about. My flow. That's what's working for me on the streams. Like that's what's working. Like on science paper. You did.
So basically, she explained that she wrote the freestyle for On the Radar. She also said that she didn't like the fact that Yachty was coming for her for having writers, but Yachty had tons of different writers for his album too. Now I do think it's a little different though, because Yachty did it with an album that we don't usually hear from him. It was way different, a whole different genre. So I don't really know. But
I don't know. I don't listen to Yachty. Y'all let me know. I do listen to the Yachty unreleased though. Those are fire. But I don't really listen to Yachty. But it ain't no hate towards Yachty. Actually, one song I heard, if you want to count it, it's a feature. It's by Drake, of course, the GOAT. But Another Late Night. God. It's a Jersey on Creek. Hold on, bro. Let me chill.
I'm kind of getting tired of this whole writer thing because it's tons of different rappers that we listen to that got writers. So
Facts, cause hold up, pause. I know we watching his video, but y'all watching mine too, and I'm giving content and I'm putting some value into this video. So didn't Drake use? I know Drake had writers before, but didn't he use Lil Yachty as a writer? Lil Yachty wrote for Drake on one song, and then Drake wrote for Yachty. Like, it's like, how can you get mad now? Like, every NBA player got to play with a basketball at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. The more the story, Karrahbooo said that Yachty has an ego, and she was about to explain more, but she didn't want to get too rude. That's why she said looking at. But you know, after Karrahbooo did that podcast, there was tons of different blogs that kept posting clips of Karrahbooo talking about Yachty, and she was talking about the fact that she didn't have writers. So yeah, it didn't take time for Yachty to reply to Academic on one of his blog posts about Karrahbooo speaking about Yachty. Yachty said this. He said, "No one has ever wrote for me ever, just for the record." And you know, there's tons of people that still didn't believe Karrahbooo. So eventually, it got to a point where she started exposing screenshots of Yachty having a writer, and she took it to her story. And
Yachty, you were doing so good, bro. You were doing so good, my brother. Yeah, if you got a writer, bro, ain't no shame in the game, bro. Every NBA player got to stretch a couple times, bro. Come on, bro. Oh my God, written by Jacob. Hey, shout out Jacob. The Black Simonial. I don't even know what that is. Tough.
you see, it's a written by Jacob Portrait, and as you can see, there's a Yachty
Wait,
song.
pause. I know I keep pausing, but I actually have a rebuttal. Cause what if the writer, he only wrote like a sentence? Well, that technically, he still got to put his name. Legally, he still has to put his name up there. Even if it was just like, he said, I went down the street and I made a left. That's what you said. And he said, I went down the street, I made a left, then a right. He technically wrote the song, and they're going to put his name under the credits. Y'all let me know if that's still, like, y'all would count that.
On there that's listed. If you go to the next screenshot,
Man.
She showed another songwriter. Then the next screenshot, she sent Yachty a song, and it's called Running Late, which she already dropped. And Yachty just responded with, wow, amazing, no hard feelings, but you're not finna keep lying on me. The next screenshot, she said, trying to hurt each other on the internet is stupid. I want no parts, but you gonna stop lying on me. I'm putting my foot down, young man. And then she showed a screenshot of her, I guess, talking to Yachty yesterday, and he had messaged her and said, hey, I love you. She replied, I love you too. He said, have a good day, and she said, thank you too. So I'm guessing this is like her saying that she rekindled with him. I really don't know what's going on. It looked like a toxic relationship to me, and it's just like a going back and forth thing, because Yachty replied and said he don't. So I really don't know what they trying to get out of this. This ain't finna go nowhere at all, and I think Karrahbooo should start doing what she said. Focus on yourself, do your own thing. You got your own fan base and all that, you know, you're back on track with dropping music. Let's just leave that Yachty situation alone. Do your own thing. Yachty can do the same thing. Yachty didn't even have to reply to that.
Bro, what's wrong with y'all toxic people? I'm listening to him talk. Oh, hey, I love you. Well, I love you too. After all of that, bro, fam, just make it make sense, bro.
But I get why he did it, you know what I'm saying? But is it really worth it to keep talking about this whole situation when it's already been done? We know what happened now. But instead of me diving deep into the situation, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Ant. All right, y'all.
So after Karrahbooo's career has plummeted because of this Yachty beef and him exposing her for being not only a horrible person, but a fake rapper, and he writes all of her stuff, things have been quiet for her. She did embarrass herself after it all initially happened, just by lying and trying to manipulate the audience to be on her side, or she's being real, but we'll get into that. Months later, looking at everything that happened, it seemed like this was going to be the end of her story. But that was until DDG gave her a platform. And you already know what she did with this opportunity. She pleaded her case. She threw a few more little shots at the person who's responsible for her career. First, she would basically come out by saying that everybody has writers. The industry forces writers onto you, which a label will recommend writers to you, and they'll try to put people around you. At the end of the day, you are in control. If you don't want these writers around you, they could bring them to the studio, they could sit there and you won't talk to them. To say everybody has writers, now I already know I can't believe everything you say now because what you just said. But I don't even have to tell you how I feel because Yachty will come out and tell you how he feels. He said, nobody has ever wrote for me, just for the record. Now, this is reaffirming the theories that she really is lying and she's hurt by this. It's clearly taking a toll on her and she's just saying anything to save her image. And that makes even more sense because secondly, she would describe the entire situation about the Rap Radar freestyle completely different and almost paint it an entire different way than...
Look, the cold hard truth is, bro, if y'all care how their relationship is with each other, I think you should might as well just be up in it. You feel me? Like, bro, like... Can we just all be kumbaya? Y'all make some good music, because it ain't a lot of good music out there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I hop in the car and I hop on the radio, like, I don't know what to play, bro. Like, and then where I'm from, bro, I'm either hearing Sexy Red Ski. I'm either hearing that, bro, or, like, I'm hearing, like, some crap. I'm not gonna lie. Like, music is just like oversaturated. Like, I promise it's a song that sounds like another song, bro, somewhere. Like, of course, it's the world. Like, a lot of things have been done and then a lot of things are happening. It might happen by accident, but like a lot of this music, bro, is sounding the same. Like, it ain't no quality really in it. It's more like pump, 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 TikTok dance, you know.
Yachty explained it himself. She said she set it all up. They originally just wanted her for the Rap Radar because she had already went. They wanted to do her again. She said, nah, I want Concrete. Then would say that she writes all her stuff. And she actually did write something, but they were really saying it wasn't that good with the beat. So Yachty would write something and, you know, base it around her life, her type of flows. And even though Yachty wrote it, she's saying this shouldn't discredit everything about my career. Now, the comments were quick to say she's lying. She looks like she's lying. And it's kind of true, she did kind of look like she was lying. But am I going to sit here and deny everything? No. Like I told y'all in my video months ago about this topic, we don't know the exact insides because at the end of the day, both these people are going to do what looks best for their image. It's that simple. And it's easier to believe Yachty and it's easier to not like Karrahbooo. So it's sad this beef even went public because it's got to a point where who knows if she can save her career. Although it's almost undeniable looking at her in videos and seeing how she acts that it's coming from an emotional state and she may not mean everything she's saying. And from what we've seen from Yachty, it was just that live stream where he ranted. That was pure from the soul. So that plus the comment he just left, I don't think there's too much left to happen in this story. But y'all comment what you think. I know there's a lot of people who still support Karrahbooo on Instagram. You'll see a lot of artists comment on her things, but that's not real love. Real love is the numbers her music puts up, and we're gonna have to wait and see that. It's very easy to look like you're popping on Instagram when you're not. But hey, shout out Duty, one of the realest, most genuine people I've met through YouTube. So continue supporting him. And it's been your boy Tan Toes. I'll catch y'all, man.
It's been your boy AP. AP. Mr. Look, Mr. Don't save them. They gotta save theyself, man. Anyways, bro, y'all already know what I'm about to say, bro. Road to 10. Ooh, I ain't said it in a long time. But it's gonna happen. Road to 10K. Let's get it, man. Let's go.